The elements of the body. What are they? And why should you care? Maintain your focus because we are about to find out. Hey guys, Gabe Cuello here. This is a 6-part video series explaining my philosophy behind this channel and how you can benefit from it. This video is the 3rd part of the video series where we will briefly discuss what the elements of the body are and why it matters for everyone, especially those who seek to improve on their performances and quality of life. In our previous video, we talked briefly on what the elements of the mind were and why they matter. If you haven't seen that yet, check it out here. Okay, so where the mind goes, the body follows, right? Fitness has been a huge staple towards my personal development. In fact, I can even go as far as to say that it has saved my life several times. Throughout my life's journey, I discovered what my own 4 pillars of fitness were: health, performance, body composition, and longevity. I lived by these pillars, and as a coach, I was able to help others improve on all 4. I worked with various ages, helped amazing people achieve their goals, be their role model, a motivator, and supporter. From my experiences, knowledge, and observations, I would like to bring them all here to this channel to help people like you improve on your fitness. What we can expect from the elements of the body in our upcoming videos include topics under the National Academy of Sports Medicine's Optimum Performance Training Model. Throughout my videos, we will talk a little of each phase, how to do them and improve on them, and why it's important to develop them, regardless of your age, sport, goals, or lifestyle. They each offer some value towards the sequential phases and overall performance. For instance, the 2015 Strength and Conditioning Journal article review by Basiler had found that strength training and variations of force and velocity output is recommended for endurance athletes as it may enhance their current endurance training. Essentially, while we might think endurance work is all that we need and that running is life, what this means is that in order for us to improve, we need to get out of that block and train other phases and other areas of our fitness. Sounds a lot like life, doesn't it? Conditioning of the energy systems. From ATP-PC, glycolytic to the aerobic system, these systems boost athletic performances, metabolism, and heart health. This component is often ignored or overly emphasized in the fitness industry. Even I got stuck here for a long time and am still learning as I go. Hopefully in this channel we can get a better understanding of it and how we can best utilize it for our goals and our needs. Nutrition. Whether it's for performance, physique composition, or general health, nutrition greatly influences our internal functions and external functions in physical activities. Additionally, the manipulation of nutrient intake allows us to have the body composition we desire. Lastly, movement health includes stability, mobility, and flexibility. This area has grown popular over the years due to the increased use of phones, video games, and sedentary jobs. Many people have reported hip, back, and other types of joint pain. For example, bad posture and sitting for prolonged periods of time has been proven to impede a healthy lifestyle, cause psychological stress, develop inappropriate breathing habits, breaks up the proper function of our kinetic chain, and increases our chances for injury and strain, and develop overly imbalanced muscles. I can personally say that my clients have shared the same report, and now that I'm working from a desk, I'm having a greater understanding of their struggle. If you also work from a chair or a desk and are experiencing some of the similar problems, you can definitely benefit from this element. All right, we covered the elements of the body. Now, why would it matter for you? As you might have heard many times before, exercise and nutrition is important for you. But I would like to capitalize on our current situation and share my thoughts on why it matters for you now more than ever. I'm a strong believer that exercising can develop a resilient immune system, and there is evidence to support this too. However, the problem lies when we do the wrong types of exercise or too much of it and not allow our bodies to adapt and recover. Sounds like stress, right? I mentioned it briefly in my previous video, but the reality is that it's also applicable to our bodies too. For example, people who are following a challenge to lose weight but lack the knowledge to go about it tend to rely on common sense strategies and go overboard with it. They would eat very little and even less on valuable nutrients, wear sweat jackets, do too much high intensity or low intensity workouts, and not do enough strength resistance training to maintain muscle mass and joint health. These people end up stressing their bodies excessively and weaken their immune system, leaving the door open for potential viruses to enter. On the opposite extreme end, we might have people who do not exercise at all, stay sedentary, avoid water like the virus, emotionally eat poorly, or are bored from staying stuck on their phones that if they go out and socialize during these times, they increase their chances to make contact with the virus and not have a resilient immune system to ward it off. This virus is fairly new to us. The research for this particular discussion is also limited. However, there is numerous research, that suggests exercise as a form of medicine for the body. Now, I'm not saying to go exercise balls to the wall or that exercise makes you immune to the virus. I am saying that developing the elements of the body strategically and planned, that means including in proper rest periods, taking in the proper nutrition and amounts, and making sure you're moving properly, will likely increase your immune system's resilience, plus prevent injuries, boost cognitive function, and regulate emotions. All relevant and beneficial for all of us today. There are many other positive reasons why I strongly advocate my 4 pillars of fitness. But for the sake of time, I'm gonna have to save that for our upcoming videos. Next up in the video series is the elements of the spirit. Here, we will go in deeper on what its potential contents are and why they matter for everyone, especially those who seek to improve on their performances and quality of life. That concludes my video. Thanks so much for taking the time and watching it through its entirety, guys. I really do appreciate it. We are on our 3rd video of this 6-part video series. That means we're halfway there. I really appreciate your support and your time and commitment on watching my journey unfold into this philosophy that I'm trying to share with all of you in hopes to help you become a better version of yourself. If you like this video and would like to see my upcoming content, subscribe. If you know someone who can benefit from this channel or video, share it, because you really never know whose life you might inspire to become the change.